Hi everyone, it's the last post of my stress reduction challenge. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I've had a lot of participation, which has been great, and I wanted to thank you for that. I didn't want to thank you just for participating, but for the open and honest participation that I've had in this group. I really enjoy it. It actually helps me to grow as a person, and I find that it helps everybody feel like they belong and are not alone. So some of the comments I've had from some of the members are, the members of the group are, I feel kind of vulnerable, but I've noticed that everybody's putting themselves out there, so that helps with the vulnerability. I totally agree with that. I feel a lot better knowing that other people are going through the same things that I am, or I have dealt with in the past, and it makes me feel a lot more connected. I know it's hard to be open and vulnerable, but I do find that it's really worth it. So it's something to keep in mind as we go forward in our own personal growth, depending on where you're headed after this. That's personally one of the reasons why I love challenge groups so much. I've always been a gym goer. I still like to go to the gym for body flow classes. There's nothing wrong with the gym at all. But with the challenge groups, I find I dig a little deeper onto the emotional side and some of the things that might be kind of building up inside me. And I address some of those concerns. The connection with the challengers as well. Sometimes they'll say something that I didn't even realize was bothering me. And when they say it, I go, oh, you know what? I totally relate to that. So that's an extra added bonus of the challenge groups. Aside from the working out and the nutrition, you get that emotional support. And when you're at the gym, I'm pretty sure you're not going to turn to the person beside you and just start chatting about, what's stressing you. You might develop some relationships for sure. It might not go as deep quite as quickly. So that's something to think about. I realize challenge groups are not for everybody. So if it's not your thing, I hope you at least enjoyed your 7 days. And maybe in the future you might want to reconsider it. But if you are into the challenge group and you really enjoyed it, I'm going to be running a Spring Mojo challenge group coming up. The prep week will be starting April 3rd, and that's just to make sure you're ready for your workouts and the nutrition. And then the actual workout portion is going to be starting on the 10th. So in total, that's going to be a 28-day group, including the prep week. I will be doing the 21-day fix for that, which is part of the Beachbody On Demand, or you can order the DVDs. But participants of the group do not need to be doing that program if they don't like it. You can do any of the Beachbody programs or be drinking Shakeology or a combination of the two to be a part of the group. So just to clarify, it's not a free group this time. It's a much longer group. I'm putting a lot more work into this one in terms of 28 days worth of posts. So there is, in order to participate, there is a qualifying factor. You do have to purchase either a Beachbody fitness program or Shakeology, or I find if you do both, which is what I do, it gives you the best results. But again, it's personal preference. So it's something to think about. So if you have any questions on that, feel free to ask me. Just private message me or put it out into the group under this video, totally up to you. And again, I may be doing another free group sometime in the future. So if you just kind of got your feet wet with the 7-day group and you want to try another one, look for that. I'm thinking of doing maybe one about yoga or something to that nature a little bit later, maybe in May or June. But my question for you is, if you enjoyed the group and you like that kind of scenario, I wouldn't wait for the next free group. People will say, oh, I'll wait until life isn't quite so busy. It just doesn't happen. Right? That's why I'm here, because I'm busy as well, but the challenge groups motivate me to keep going even in busy times and to put myself first a little bit in terms of keeping my health up and keeping my energy up and really being a participant in my own life, which is what I'm finding more and more as I do these challenges. I'm participating in my life. I'm not just sitting back and letting life take me where it takes me. I'm going to take control of how I want to feel and how I want to be operating on a daily basis. So it's something to think about. Don't wait. Life is always busy with commitments. Put yourself first and improve your quality of life, right? That's kind of where you should be at in your mindset. And if you're having trouble getting there, no worries. You can throw me a line. You can chat with me a little bit about it. But hopefully we get some interest in the challenge group. I know I have quite a few people already interested. And if you haven't told me if you would like to do it or not, feel free to reach out to me, and I will be reaching out to most of you as well to see where you're at after this one wraps up. So anyways, thanks for all the participation and honesty, and hopefully things went well. Feel free to comment below if you have anything to say, and have a great day.